and thank you for tuning in to Embrace My Melanin. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about our 2020 goals or resolutions or what have you, or plans, if you will, okay? So if you would like to see what mine are, what I have in plan for my life, hopefully it might inspire you, and maybe if you already have some on your mind, let me know down in the comments what you got planned for 2020. But if you're interested in seeing this video, please keep on watching. Okay guys, 2020 is rapidly approaching. Basically, it's here, okay? So usually around this time, every single year, I'm always like, did I get anything done? Did I get anything that I had planned done? So let's go over that real quick, okay? And I'm gonna share with you guys what some of my goals are for 2020. Okay, so I remember going into 2019 and I had so many goals, so many plans in mind. And generally, every single year, they're usually the same, primarily in two areas, financially and physically, okay? Of course, and this might be not just, I know it's not just me, it's usually the plight of every woman or almost every woman. We're always considering our health, our weight, that sort of thing, okay? And I went into the year saying, I'm gonna lose 100 and something pounds. Okay, that didn't happen, okay? I said I was gonna lose that much weight, and that didn't happen. I think I started off and I gained some momentum, but I got sidetracked with work and having a part-time job. As you guys know, I have 2 jobs, and it just went downhill really quick. And I actually set some with that 100 pound weight loss. I actually set some really realistic goals. I mean, 52 weeks in a year, I wanted to lose 2 pounds a week. That's nothing. 2 pounds a week sounds pretty simple, sounds really realistic, okay? So that would end up being, 104 pounds in the year, you know? So that's what I had planned, but of course that didn't happen, okay? Financially, I thought like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna save, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get an emergency savings plan up and running, and we got this. And I started out really good on that goal. I thought, truly, I started out doing really good because I looked at one YouTuber's channel. Her name is YvetteLuvsBeauty, and in 2018, I think it was 2018. I can't remember which year it was, but she was doing her budget planner with the Happy Planner, and she was saying how she had an extra goal for her and her how her and her husband had goals on, you know, saving money and all that stuff that year, but she had an extra goal for herself to save an additional money, and she had presented the 52-week savings plan. Now, I had never heard about that, so I was thinking, okay, well, let's try that. And basically what it is, whatever week you're on, you're going to save that amount of money. So week 1, save $1. Week 2, save $2. Or you could do it in reverse. Week 1, save $52. Week 2, save $51, and so on and so on. Of course, she suggested doing it in the descending way, starting with the largest amount to the lowest amount, because of course, if you do it in the ascending way, you're going to be saving $202 in the month of December, as opposed to saving that in the month of January. You know, so go ahead and get those big amounts out the way, because of course in December, Christmas time and holidays and all that, and you get that shopping bug in you, and next thing you know, you're not going to save that last $200, okay? So when she presented that plan, I was like, that's me. I need to find a way to save more money. And I started really good. I started out with a bang, and I got an emergency savings fund started. However, throughout the year, things happen, come up, and it dwindled down, unfortunately. So this coming year, of course, I'm going to be focusing on my finances. So that's some of the things that I want to refocus on again, of course. But I have a lot more that I'm seeing like lately that I've been like trying to focus on for like the last couple of months when I realized something, okay? So as you guys know, like I said, once again, I've said it almost in every video, I have 2 jobs. Now with my 2 jobs, because I just recently got a new job, I am working now 7 days a week. Before with my last job, it wasn't like that, but this new schedule works just a little bit better for me, but it's still 7 days a week, okay? So I want to also concentrate on some self-care items and also some spiritual things that I want to concentrate on too. So I'm going to share my goals with you guys. Back what I said before, the physical health goals that I have planned for myself, okay? One of them, first and foremost, before weight, is to get off of my blood pressure meds. I've been on blood pressure meds for 2-3 years maybe. I think, yeah, like 3 years. And I don't like being on them. I don't like feeling like at certain points my heart's going to explode because I'm ripping and running and ripping and running and ripping and running. It's like I can barely breathe. I don't like that. I'm a plus size girl. She got hips, dips, lumps, bumps, tits, and ass. It is what it is, okay? But I don't like feeling like that. I never have. And I remember 10 years ago, it wasn't 2 years ago, was it 8 years ago? So many years ago, it wasn't recently. So many years ago, I remember losing like 45 pounds and I felt amazing. I felt amazing just losing that 45. I've gained all that back plus some since then, but I remember that feeling of just feeling energized and having so much energy and being able to sprint up some stairs and sprint to the mailbox and come right on back. It felt amazing. So that's one of the things I want to focus on is getting off my blood pressure meds. The next thing I want to do, I have another realistic weight loss goal, okay? I want to lose anywhere from 60 to 90 pounds, okay? The reason why I'm expanding it to 90 is because of the fact that it is doable, okay? Like I said, the 2 pounds a week for me to get to 100 pounds in a year, if I stay consistent throughout the year, it's doable if I stay consistent, okay? But I know for me, I am not going to be, chances are I might not make it to that 100. Excuse me. I might not make it to that 90. So for me, I need to be able to, take a day off, take some time off, have a cheat meal, have a cheat day. Come up for a reason, and I know that I'm gonna get slack, and then I'm gonna have to get back on it, okay? And I have a good support around me for me to be able to do that, not only in my personal life but also at my work life. So they will keep me intact, okay? So I know I won't be happy unless I lose a good 60 plus pounds, okay? The next one is to build my endurance. When I lost the 45 pounds, I built my endurance. I could walk miles with no problem. I could sprint upstairs with no problem. I could, stand on my feet for much, much longer than I can right now, and it felt amazing. So I need to build my endurance. And also I'm going to practice detoxing. That's one of the things that I did not practice that much when I lost my first 45 pounds years ago, okay? I didn't really practice detoxing, cleansing, juicing, anything like that. So that's one of the things I also want to practice this time around. Just doing maybe like a 2 or 3 day detox. And there's several out there. I mean, I could detox from sugar, detox just drinking water. There's so many different ones, so I want to learn more about that also. This is going to be a long video. Sorry, I'm going to give that in advance. This might be a long video, so bear with me, relate to me just a little bit, okay? Okay, so tell me if you guys have done this, and tell me if you guys have cured this, because I haven't. I will get it to where I don't know how to spend responsibly, for lack of a better word. I know how to spend and pay it back, but I don't know how to spend to where it's like, okay, let's spend now and buy only this much, as opposed to now I'm buying clothes because it's like I really have nothing to wear. I haven't been shopping in a year. Let's go and spend $500 on clothes. And the next thing you know, you're stuck with this bill because I will put it on my charge card because I'm going to a store that I have a charge card at. As opposed to every other month, okay, let's go buy a pair of pants and, let's go buy an outfit. Let's go buy an outfit for $100 and be done with it. As opposed to spending so much of a lump sum and now I'm stuck with this bill for the next 6+ months, okay? Have you guys done that? And also, what I found myself doing is that I'll go and I'll shop at one spot and then I won't stop. I'll go to another store and then I'll go to another store. And because I'm just in a good, happy spending retail therapy mood, I'll probably go to another stores and charge up these accounts, and it's like you're left with a freaking bill instead of me spending responsibly. Does anybody else do that? I use retail therapy. It's called retail therapy. I'm gonna have to cure that. It's not a good thing, but I don't know. But let me know if you guys do that. But anyway, okay. So I want to lower my monthly debt, okay? Or just lower my debt, period. I have charge card accounts and credit card accounts, and I just want to pay those off, hopefully before the end of the year. And I do have a plan for that too. I have a plan of attack, okay? Another thing I want to do is I want to build my savings. And I've been watching so many different videos on savings, on how to save, on what to save, and that sort of thing. And I have 4 different savings plans that I have planned for this year. And hopefully, I don't know what that's going to bring in and how much it's going to bring in. I have an guesstimated amount, but I also know that I have some expenses coming up, such as tires for my car, brakes for my car. My mom is getting, I shouldn't say she's getting remarried, her and my stepfather. They're doing a vow renewal come next November. So I know I'm going to have to spend on that, or doing that. And I know my mom, she's going to want to do it either overseas or she's going to want to do it on a cruise or something like that. She hasn't given me any details yet, so already mentally I'm preparing for that, but chances are it's going to come out of my savings because I'm planning everything and saving everything to the T, okay? So that's that, okay? Okay, another thing in that savings plan that I have planned for, I'm going to be doing the 52-week savings plan again, and I'm also going to be doing I'm also going to be building my emergency fund. Usually in an emergency fund, they say you're supposed to start with maybe like $1,000 and then work your way up to 3, maybe even 6 months of your monthly income. Your monthly budget or bills. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. I don't know if I'll get all that done this year, but I will have it established this year, okay? Okay, so that's it for my financial plans. I'll go more into detail later when I start. I'm going to try my best to give you guys every maybe like 90 days quarterly update to let you guys know how I'm doing, and hopefully if you guys will give me some advice, because I know I'm going to mess up. So this is more so of a learning curve than anything for me right now, okay? All right, so another thing that I have that I've been trying to do as far as goals go, I have personal slash spiritual goals. I do go to church. I consider myself a Christian, non-denominational or Pentecostal or any of those other ones that I truly don't know the direct definition of. Don't kill me, don't judge me, God is still working on me. Okay. But I do consider myself to be Christian. know that there's a lot of growth yet to be done in that area. I've been in church since I was a kid, but I still feel and know that I need more of a one-on-one relationship with God. So more than anything, spiritually, I want to have that relationship, pray more, focus on Him more, read the Bible more, get a more clear understanding of what His divine purpose for me in this life is. So that's the main thing that I'm going to focus on this year, spiritually. Another personal goal for me is self-care. Okay, with me having 2 jobs, the one thing that I do is I slack on my own personal self-care, be it taking time off to just like having a mini vacation, like just get away for a weekend. Like, you need you more than you need to work this part-time job on the weekend. Okay, so one of the things I want to establish is more personal care, be it for me getting my hair done more so on the regular. Crazy enough, one of my goals in 2019 for 2019 was for me to get my hair done a little more regularly, and actually I did. I got my hair done, I think, a good 5 times this year. I think, I could be wrong, but I got my hair done more regularly since me going natural than I ever had in the 7 years that I've been natural. Okay, I've gotten braids, I've gotten sew-ins, and I love my curls, and but I'm focusing more on that again. Like, as far as self-care, like, I've taken my nails off because, oh my God, they hurt so much. But it's like, go and get a manicure, go get a pedicure, go get a facial, go get a massage. I love massages. Okay, my sister introduced me to them, and I've been hooked ever since. So more so than anything, that self-care is just me taking the time just to take care of myself, because I feel like I'm behind the curve on a lot of things in life. I'm in my 30s, that's going to be ending soon, and I need to get a lot of things established. Whether I'm in a relationship or not in a relationship, I know I'm going to have to still have me regardless of anything. So that's why it's self-care right now, from health to me just taking the time just to get a manicure and a pedicure. I need to have me right now in my life. Oh, also with personal care, also one thing that I actually really enjoyed doing was journaling and reading. Okay, I am an avid reader. I think I've said that before here on this channel. Like as if I have another channel. I think I've said this before to you guys, that I love to read. I've been an avid reader since I was like 13 or 14 years old. Every single time you would see me when I was a kid, I had a book in my hand. It was romance. My mama didn't know. However, I've just enjoyed reading so much, and I feel like lately I really haven't had the time that much to read. Also journaling. I always used to journal and just write down my thoughts and get things off my chest. I think for me, my journaling, when I just write down things, I think it's another form of prayer for me also. So me just sitting down and just getting everything that's in my mind or in my thoughts, whether I drift off or when I come back, because that happens often, it's just another form of just me just letting things out and not stressing about it. So that's one thing I want to enjoy again in 2020. Last but not least is house and home. Okay, and what I mean by house and home, I mean one, making my house, my home, my living area, I want to make it home for me. I've lived in this apartment for 3.5 years. Who's bothering me? Mommy, I'll call you back. Hey, Mommy. She's calling me. My mom's calling me. But anyway, I've lived in my apartment for 3.5 years now. Okay, and I have yet to make this place home. Okay, I just started with some things, but not a lot. Like, I just literally just come home and just nothing. You know, it's not a place for me to come relax, not a place for me to look around and be like, okay, there's nothing, or I should say, there's very little in this apartment that represents me, that I put my own spin on. It's not a huge apartment, it's a small space, but it's just me, so I'm cool with that, but I need to make this my home. I need to make this a place where I want to come to be, So one of the things I want to do is I want to finish decorating my home or my apartment, okay? I started some things and I just know I want to finish. Now, will all of it happen in 2020? I truly don't know. But I will be embarking on that, and hopefully, I'll let you guys know what I've updated in my apartment, because right now it's a tragedy. It's terrible. It's just terrible. Okay. And when I say keep house and home, well, home is the living space itself. Make it my home, decorate it and make it myself and show my personality. House is more than anything. That's cleaning it and making sure that it's presentable. Because of my 2 jobs, I feel like I don't have the time to do anything. I feel like, okay, come on in here, or maybe wash the dishes, and then next thing you know, time for you to get ready for bed and go to sleep, However, now, because Monday through Thursday, I don't do anything after I get off of work, and usually I'm off of work usually I'm home by 6 o'clock in the evening, but those 4 days a week, I can be doing stuff to keep my house and my home presentable, okay? And it's not dirty. Let me clarify. Okay. It's not dirty. It's just cluttered, and nothing's in particular spots to where it's like, okay, this goes here. It's like, I feel like sometimes, and this is not good at all, but I feel like sometimes like I can't find anything. Or if at any given time, if anybody wants to come into my apartment and take anything, they could, and I would literally not know that anything's missing for a while, because I generally don't know where a lot of things are. And that's like really, 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 really bad, okay? However, so I'm looking to get everything organized and in one spot and all that jazz. I'm just looking to make house and home better for my sake, okay, and for my sanity, because I don't like coming home and not knowing where anything is. But I digress. Another personal goal that I have is me wanting to cook more, okay, or learn to cook more. I know how to cook. I know how to do the basics, I know how to, bake chicken and spaghetti, lasagna, that sort of thing. I know how to do the basics, but I want to learn how to cook. If anything, I want to learn how to cook more healthy, with weight loss being one of my main focuses. I would say one of my top focuses in 2020. I know that the way I eat, I'm a carber. I love carbs. Who else out there loves carbs? Don't leave me hanging. I'm left hanging. Okay. But anyway, so I know with the way I eat, me loving carbs, loving bread, loving sweets to a certain degree. I like Cokes and that sort of thing, which is right now why I'm on a 30-day challenge not to drink any sodas. I'm already struggling, y'all. It's not even the first 7 days, but I digress. Anyway, so I know with me, going into this weight loss thing, I'm gonna have to change up a lot of things that I'm doing now. I'm gonna have to just change it up, and food is one of them. I'm a big girl, truly, but I don't like to eat. I do not like to eat. That sounds like, to a lot of people, that sounds like an oxymoron. But the way it was explained to me by my doctor, by other health professionals that I know, They were like, Rochelle, you don't eat enough. I will literally, like when I'm on a health kick, I will eat maybe like a handful of strawberries, and literally just a handful of strawberries, some turkey bacon, like 2-3 slices of turkey bacon, and an 8-ounce or 16-ounce bottle of water. Not a lot, is it? But I will be happy with just that, and that will be dinner, and I will go to bed. Now, the thing about it is, if I eat that just once or twice a day, that's not enough. And for what I was told by my professionals and the people that have been training me for years and telling me, girl, you need to eat more, they say that with that little bit, it clings to my body. So basically, it's like, okay, we don't know when this stuff is going to eat again, so let's just hold on to this little bit of food she's giving us. So I can't continue to do that. All that being said, I can't continue to do that. I have to eat more, but I know I'm going to need to eat more healthy. Okay, so I'm going to want to learn how to cook healthy, and I just need to be able to do that because I haven't, and I don't, and I need to reacquaint myself with a lot of the foods that I ate when I was lighter, when I lost the first 45 pounds that I lost. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have your 2020 goals known or planned out or whatever, please let me know down below in the comments. If you have accomplished anything in 2019 and like some of the struggles that I have as far as with the spending and the finances or everything, if you have any good tips or advice, please let me know. I've been doing a lot of research here on YouTube. A lot of people have been, a lot of videos are out there. I love the Clever Finance Girl, or Clever Girl Finance. I love her channel, and I've been getting so many ideas because hopefully pretty soon, within the fingers, toes, eyes, and prayers up to the good Lord, hopefully I will be able to buy a home. That is my ultimate goal. In the next couple of years, I do want to purchase a home and be a homeowner. I have a lot of thoughts and ideas and things that I need to consider before venturing there. And first thing is getting my credit and my savings under control. Okay, so that's that. But if you have any ideas, if you have any advice, please leave it down below in the comment section. I embrace all advice for all of it, be it self-care, financial, physical, personal, all of that. Please just leave it down below. I'm learning as I go, and this is just going to be a very big learning curve in 2020 for me, like I said before. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.